NIL, player payments, and the transfer portal all mean rapid-fire changes keep coming for NCAA-level athletic programs.
East Tennessee State University Athletic Director Richard Sander talked with News Channel 11's Jeff Keeling about the landscape he and the coaches are navigating this academic year. What's the very latest, Jeff?
That's right, Casey. Changes seem to come every year, if not more often these days. The biggest thing this year, universities can directly pay players as a result of a lawsuit settlement. Sanders said it's just one more challenge where there's no set playbook yet.
There's not a best practices that we can go to and say this is going to work, this isn't going to work, you know what I mean? So I think right now it's a little bit of trial and error, and we're continuing evaluating, you know, what coaches are doing and how it's working for them.
The newest wrinkle ETSU AD Richard Sander and his department are facing this year: the schools themselves can now share revenues with players in the wake of the House versus NCAA settlement. It gives coaches one more strategic decision to make.
They're given an amount, and they kind of have to figure out how they're going to use those dollars, particularly now with rev share and us being able to be the ones to fund them.
Sanders said some coaches spread the money broadly, some focus on premier players. He has his own opinion, but said he won't micromanage.
We allow every coach to kind of, here's your number, here's what you want to do, and try to help them see what would be best for them. But ultimately, it's going to come down to them making that decision.
Until this year, that money came from private NIL collectives, donors. Still an important part of the mix in a world where not all college towns are created equal, even in the same conference.
Some places have more advantages than others from a financial standpoint. I think our goal is to, you know, get the most value out of the dollars that we do have.
It worked out last year. Men's sports won its 6th Southern Conference Commissioner's Cup in the last 9 years, representing the best performance across all sports.
We just have to figure out, you know, how we can generate revenues that allow us to be extremely competitive in the SoCon, and hopefully at the mid-major. You know, our goal is to compete for championships, get the NCAA tournament, and then kind of see what happens from there.
ETSU has to pay $288,000 a year out of its athletics budget for the House Settlement Damages Fund. Other schools also pay in that. They've told us we'll need to file a public records request for the aggregate amount they plan to pay athletes through revenue sharing this year.